Because see, menopause touches your soul. Because the menopause symptom touches your soul. What is your soul? Your will, your mind, your emotion. So as we go to menopause, if now we don't want to revenge the person who created the mind in the first place, the person who created the soul in the first place, how can I navigate through this phase of life without him? It's impossible. And I think that's why a lot of us, our mind is racing, and we have to depressing. We have to take antidepressant medicine. We have to go into a lot of things because that spiritual side is missing. You are three parts: spirit, body, and just what? You are a spirit. You are not. You didn't have. It's not like having a spirit. You are the spirit because the spirit of God is inside of you. Okay. You have a body, which is what we see physically. Okay. And just what? Your soul, which is component of your will, your mind, and your emotion. So menopause touches your soul. This is true. So now we have to learn with biblical principle. How do we navigate through this? You know, when hot flashes hit, who do we call? You know, I never call the maker, the one who created this body in the first place. That His grace is sufficient for me. That when I'm going through the hard time, His grace is sufficient for me. You know, and it might be some of us probably we are not even to the point where we have our family yet, but we are 40, and we want to have a baby one day. We want to have a husband one day. His grace should be sufficient. You know, so I'm welcome every woman, every background. You are welcome to come here. The ones you hear is going to be biblical principle, if that makes sense. You know, and I think that's a lot of, let's say when you're looking on women 40s and up, there's a lot of us, that some of our sisters, some of our friends, they want to have a family, but the age is catching up. It's like, I'm 40 now. When I'm going to have a baby? When I'm going to have a husband? What about we beat each other right here and pray and believe God for those ladies that are in that circumstance and they want to have a husband, they want to have a baby one day, but menopause is hitting. Perimenopause, they are right there getting, because as you enter 40, you actually already get into the, you know, the perimenopause. Your body start changing. What about we pray for God, who we know, once we know that Sarah was off. Sarah went to postmenopausal, and God said, I'm not done. Let me reverse this thing right here. Do you believe there's a God like that? Who, no matter what, because He did it for me. I went to perimenopause 37. And I fasted and prayed, and God reversed my whole entire body. My doctor couldn't believe it. I mean, when I went to the, man, I don't have a time to, I don't want to make this life long, but I have a time to share you guys my testimony. When I went to my doctor after 2 weeks, he was shocked. What happened to my body? Looking to the machine and comparing the result, he was shocked. But I'm here to tell you, faith, when faith meets action, it produces miracle. You know, and I'm no better than you. You know, Asara is no better than us. So that's the hope. If you are here in this page, and you are that person, you are over 40, and you still want to go to motherhood, that's the hope. I can tell you that that's the hope. All right, ladies, I'm not here to preach, but thank you for being here. So just keep looking, have your notification on, so when I'm posting, but on the 15th, that's where we're going to go in the full bloom, okay? So love you guys, and happy Sunday to you. Ciao.